Hi, got Lumens here. We're going to take a look at the Prometheus Alpha flashlight with the new Icarus driver. And basically, the light's broken down into three things. You have a ready access mode, which is accessed with a double tap, which is factory preset at 100%. And then you have two mode groups. You have a group 1 and a group 2, and you can program those groups as you'd like, or you can leave them set at the factory. We're going to give you a slight demonstration here on adding and removing modes, and also how to access the other modes. So let's start by seeing how the flashlight comes from the factory. We've already showed you that the ready access mode is 2 taps, and that equals 100%. And basically, we're in mode group 1 right now. Mode group 1 has 3 levels: 2%, 12%, and 70%, and double tap equals 100%. And we want to switch to mode group 2. We're going to do that with 8 clicks. We're going to wait. It's going to signal us it's waiting for the next input, and then followed by another 2 presses. So we're going to do 8 presses followed by 2. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to hold it. The light's now flashing for the second input, 1, 2. And it'll come back and it'll flash to let us know that it is now on mode group 2. Mode group 2 comes factory with 4 modes: a Firefly, which is 0.09%, 2%, 12%, and 70%. So we got that's the 2%, 12%, and then the 70%. So we got Firefly, and I don't know if you're following that or not. It's kind of hard to follow, but it will remember the last mode. The last mode was 70%. So if I click down, and right now I'm on moonlight, you can't really see it. You never want to shine the flashlight directly in your eyes, ever. That would be very bad. So right now it's on Firefly. So the next time I operate the light and press the on button, it is in fact on Firefly mode. You can see it reflecting off my hand there. So we're going to switch up. We're going to run through the modes here. So you got the 70%, 9 Firefly, 2%, and then 12%, and then 70%. So let's take a look. We're on mode group 2 right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to mode 4. Okay, we're on mode 4, and what we're going to do is we're going to add another mode. So we're going to add a mode which is going to be 8 followed by 5 followed by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, we've just added a mode. Now, when you add a mode, it's going to be exactly like the mode you were on. So in other words, I'm gonna go Firefly 2%, 12%, 70, 70. So we got Firefly. There's your 70. There's your 70. Okay. So we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the mode we want to change, and we want to change that to strobe. So we'll leave the light on. Turn the light off. Wait 2 seconds. Go 8, 4, 2. Okay. There. So what we've done now is we've added a 5th mode of strobe. So we go Firefly, which you can see in my hand there. Firefly, 2%, 12%, 70%, and then the next one will be strobe. Now, when you go to select modes, it's all a timing thing, and basically if you go too slow, you're not going to get the mode changes that you want. If you go too fast, you're also not going to get the mode changes. After you play with it for a bit, you kind of get a feel for it, and you kind of can get how you want the taps and the presses. So right now I'm just progressing through the modes, and that's basically how you'd progress through the modes. Now, alright, we want to take and add another one after SOS. So we go to SOS. SOS is there. Okay, we want to add beacon, so we wait 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we've done is we've just changed that to beacon. So we're going to go back through. There's your beacon mode. We just changed it from strobe to beacon right there. So if you wanted to, you could actually put one in there for SOS, strobe, beacon. Basically set it up however you want. Now in order to bring this back to the way it was, what I'm going to do is get back onto that mode, which is right there. It's going to flash once every 5 seconds. I'm on that mode. Now I'm going to delete this mode. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, followed by 2 clicks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And it comes back to tell you that it's done that. So now we're back down to 4 modes on group 2. And that's basically the gist of it. You can set the brightness level. We'll try that on mode 4 on the group 2. We're right there. We're on that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to set the brightness level for this mode right here. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And you hold it on the last press. And what it's going to do is it's going to advance through. And it's going to be a gradual thing. It's going to go through all 22 steps, all the way up to 100%, and then it's going to go all the way back down to 0.04%. And if you actually sit there and you actually count the number of changes, you can actually pretty much see it. But as you start to get down really low, so I didn't lock that in there. In order to lock that brightness in, what you do is you do an actual click. Because I didn't click it, it didn't lock the brightness in there. But what I'll do is I'll switch over to mode group 1, and I'll do the same exact thing. So to get mode groups again, it's 8 followed by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to blink at me. 1, 2. Okay, it accepted the going back to the mode group 1, which has 3 settings. And what we're going to do is we're going to take mode 3, which is 70%, and we're going to bump that down to about 50%. So it's on mode 3 right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to wait 2 seconds after you turn it off, and we're going to do 8 followed by 3 and hold it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold it again, and now it's going to start ramping up and down. You can actually count the number of progressions there. And that's set right now for 35%. So I'm willing to take questions now from anybody that actually has any more questions regarding the user interface and the programming. You can just go ahead and personal message me, and I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can. Thanks for watching.